Burrell coming to you live from the Cajun Coast Tourism Center here in Morgan City, and I'm with Executive Director Carrie Stansberry, fresh off her trip. I don't know if we want to say fresh off the trip from Pasadena, California, but yeah, she had a long week, but exciting week as Cajun Coast Tourism was a sponsor of the Louisiana Float this year for the Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena, California. Carrie, tell us how Cajun Coast Tourism, first of all, got involved in the parade this year.
So the state sends out a sponsorship packet, and we were told the theme, and the theme was golf to gumbo, and we felt like it was a great fit for Cajun Coast for St. Mary Parish to attend the Rose Bowl, the Tournament of Roses parade.
Got to make sure we get that right.
Right, right. I was corrected because it is not the Rose Bowl; it is the Tournament of Roses parade.
Right. So, of course, you got up there, I believe, last Saturday. Tell us, give us a brief overview of how the week went. We've got some pictures and video footage of the week.
Well, it was really exhausting and fun. We had morning roll call at 4 a.m. For interviews throughout the country. We met with Lieutenant Governor Michael Strain. We talked about certified Louisiana and all there is to see and do in Louisiana. We had socials that we celebrated. We partnered with Mississippi. We worked on the float. Everything is natural on the float. So, and every rose and most flowers are put in these vials. So you have to get in lines and cut and put these things together. Louisiana also hosted a luncheon for all the volunteers that worked on the Louisiana float. They have a Beignet truck every morning. And so we handed out tickets to people that were there. So it was a fulfilling week. And of course, we got to watch the parade. But it hasn't rained in Pasadena in 20 years, so we were very fortunate to get a downpour.
We brought the Louisiana weather. What can we say?
We did talk about that. But it was, we had a good time in spite of that.
Well, of course, you brought someone from St. Mary Parish with you as well. Tell us about that part.
Yes, we invited Daniel Edgar to come with us. Daniel owns St. Mary Seafood. He has been on every state board for seafood that you can imagine, and he's also on Swamp People. So, he had a real connection to the theme. He represents the seafood industry, and I thought he was a great asset for our St. Mary Parish.
And also, Louisiana celebrity was part of the parade as well, John Foster.
Yes, John Foster. He did a great job. You would think he was not on the float, but he did sing at, they call it TV Corner. And all the dancers were there, and he sang a song at TV Corner.
Well, obviously, Cajun Coast has to pay for the sponsorship. The state invests a lot of money, but the value, the return on the investment of getting all of this worldwide exposure is priceless.
It is, and so the state will have an evaluation after to show us. And I'm going through my emails today trying to find some programming that was done on Cajun Coast. So it was quite the experience, and it was great for Cajun Coast. We couldn't get those media people to come and talk about St. Mary Parish, but over there we could.
Now, if you look on the very front of the float, it looks like it's a replica of the Spirit of Morgan City shrimp boat. They didn't intend it that way, but that's what we got.
Absolutely. And so I contacted Doug with the Office of Tourism, and I begged him, I'm like, could you please make it the Spirit of Morgan City? Because we're going to Pasadena. And he's like, I'm sorry, that's the name of the Lieutenant Governor's father's shrimp boat. So we couldn't do that, but it did look like the Spirit of Morgan City.
Well, congratulations on Cajun Coast representing St. Mary Parish, the Cajun Coast, so well, and I'm looking forward to how it's going to pay off for us.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was great. We made a lot of great connections. It was great to work with Commissioner Strain. That's someone I've only met in passing, and really to promote and St. Mary Parish, Louisiana, and to support the Lieutenant Governor and all the things that he does for Louisiana. He couldn't do it without the support of the CVBs.
And you mentioned Dr. Mike Strain. Tell us the connection with the Agriculture Department.
So we wanted to promote certified Louisiana. Also, you can't have a gumbo without the ingredients that the agricultural department provides. Filet, you know, bell peppers, onions, the seafood. So you don't have a gumbo without the agricultural department. So he talked about certified Louisiana and to promote the great products of Louisiana to everyone watching the Rose Parade.
I guess the irony is that I made a duck and andouille gumbo using Louisiana products, and animals are wildlife. My son got on New Year's Day as we're celebrating this. So hey, nothing like a good gumbo from Louisiana, and hopefully we made the world hungry for it.
I hope so. We'll see, but I'm sure they're so appreciative of Louisiana. They're so thankful. It was quite an experience. I didn't expect this national event, to be so appreciative of Louisiana being a sponsor, but they very much were.
Awesome. Well, I'm waiting for us to reap the benefits. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you.
And I'm Brady Borrell for KQKI News, your local news leader.